doesn't make sense now. Shit just got real things.
Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It is Jonaye Lynne, and I'm back with another video. As always, I'm using my computer, and I'm also using my phone to record right now until I can get a better camera with better quality to produce better videos for you all. Usually, I'm in my room, but today I decided to come into the living room and shoot my video in here. So, as requested, I got my first question, y'all. I got my first request, so I'm gonna do so. Okay, so anyways, what I'm gonna do is today I'm here to talk about dating on a budget for my budget nistas and my budget niesters. I don't know what the men are called for budgeting, but that's what I'm here for, to do a video for that today. And I'm gonna do dates, my kind of dates, or any girl's romantic dates from $0 to $50, because that's pretty cheap. A $50 date. I talk really fast, huh? A $50 date is not that expensive. And I know some men, like, if they don't have money, they'll sit around and not do nothing at all. Like, they won't date their girl at all. They won't take her out. They won't do anything. They'll just sit there and feel like hopeless and down and out because they can't do nothing for their girlfriend, when there's things you can do, buddy. Like, there are things you can do. You don't have to just sit around not doing anything because you feel like you don't have enough money to treat her. When, in fact, there are a lot of things that you can do. All right, so let me just get right into it. I know, like, I was also going to say, when men do have money, ladies, they will date you, they will treat you, they will spoil you, buy you whatever you want and need it and everything. Men just want to feel like they can provide, and if they cannot provide, they're going to feel like this little crummy, measly date means absolutely nothing to you, when they don't even know that it means everything to us, because through the struggle, we will stay with you regardless. But to show us that you appreciate us just that little bit and want to take us on a date, even though we don't have much, it means a lot to us, because not only is it spontaneous, not only is it spontaneous, it's a surprise. We always love the element of surprise. If we don't have that in our relationships, it's like, it's really boring, and we'll sit there and be bored for a very long time. Excuse me messing with my hair. I just did it, and I'm not used to it being like straight all the time. But anyways, so for the $50 to $40, I did write it down. So if I'm looking down, that's because I'm looking at the paper, because I needed to write it down for myself. All right, so $50 to $40 block. I'm going to do restaurants for 50, 30, and 40. For restaurants, I have places like, you can go to Applebee's. Yes, the #1 place in the world to go to is Applebee's. And their food is freaking good. Like, how is that not a date? How is Applebee's not a date? You have the 2 for $20, and then their other meals are not that expensive. Or you can do like appetizers. You can get like, I think it's like the trio or something. And you can tell I've been to Applebee's a few times. So you can do Applebee's where you guys get 2 for $20 and drinks. Like, who doesn't want that? And then they have one drink. I think it's like the perfect margarita or the perfect something. And it's like a little container. You just keep pouring. You guys can share that freaking drink and be toasted off of just one, because I know that I can't drink a whole thing by myself. So anyways, you can enjoy that date, make it romantic, or you guys can just sit there and eat, because girls like to eat. That's still a date. If it's the first date, it's great, whatever. You don't have to be romantic. You don't have to do anything, but you can eat. So I say Applebee's, mom and pop places, like non-mainstream. You know, you got your here we have a place called Jalisco's. It's like a little Mexican restaurant. It's great. Like, you got those little kind of places that are not like mainstream restaurants, like Chili's. You can do, they have like a 2 for something at Chili's. You got Ruyi. I mean, it's a little on the expensive side, but you're not going to spend more than $50 at Ruyi. It's at Potawatomi Bingo and Casino here in Milwaukee on the south side, if you are from Milwaukee. If not, I don't know what other places you may or may not have. But you have to look around. You got to shop around. You got to see. I think if you Google restaurants, they'll have the dollar signs on the side. I think it goes from like 1 to like 4 or 5, depending on how expensive it is. And it'll tell you if it's 2, then you're pretty good. You're in the good mark. If it's 1, then you know you can go there and eat comfortably. Don't take them places like super expensive, like Red Lobster, where one meal is like $30. Like, you shouldn't be doing that kind of stuff. You know good and God darn well, if she orders and you have to be like, what you get, and you go run to that page and look and see what she got, then you know you shouldn't be there. You should not be there. And that's okay. When you can afford it, take your ass there. We have a place here like called Devon, I think Seafood and Steak, I can't remember. That's my favorite place to eat. I love Devon. They have like the best salmon, like the surf and turf. The freaking mashed potatoes, the asparagus is so good. Hold for 1 second. So anyways, I left off saying something about being at Devon, the place here in Milwaukee. And it's at Bayshore Mall. If you haven't heard of it, if you have, let me know in the comments. I don't know if people watch from Milwaukee, but that's my favorite place to eat at. Anyways, you shouldn't be there if you can't afford it, because their meals, you're gonna pay at least $80 or more to eat there. All right, so I'll say at $50, these are pretty ideal dates eating. I mean, some people might find some more extravagant type of dates, but I was saying also, like, if you're not into eating, go have fun. Like, go to places like amusement parks, go-kart, skating, rock climbing at, like, we have a place here, I think it's called Stonefire or something. I can't remember the name, but you can go have fun. Like, if your girlfriend likes to, she's spontaneous, she might be an outdoorsy type of person, go do something fun. Why waste your time trying to feed her when you guys can go grab some little fast food and go have fun somewhere else? It makes the most sense. Oh, my best friend was texting me. Anyways, yeah, or go to the movies. Go to Applebee's, 2 for $20. Nope, can't afford that. I don't know. Go to mom and pop. Go have breakfast at one of these little breakfast places or something like that, and then go to the movies, or just go to the movies in total and get a bunch of snacks. You know, splurge, because then with $50, you kind of got some room. You pay like what, $20 for the movie. Oh, she's calling. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, I don't know where I left off at either, but I was probably talking about the movies, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, take your girlfriend to the movies and go see something that's good, something that she wants to see, not something that you want to see. Don't make her feel like it's not a date for her. Do that, okay? All right, so we're moving down to the block of $40 to $30 dates. And for restaurants within that area, you can still do some mom and pop. Some of those places have food for like $7.95, $8.95. It doesn't get that expensive, so you can make it work. And you're still going to be checking the menu, because I don't know why all men wait for their girlfriend to figure out what she want to eat, and then he want to go and check the menu to see how much hers was to figure out what he can get. Like, that's so annoying. Like, I just don't understand. Men are crazy. So, anyways, you can go to mom and pop places. You can also go to my favorite place, Qdoba. Even though Qdoba is still like fast food, it's still all healthy food. You can go dine in and sit down. They have booths. It's not like you're sitting like out in public like at McDonald's where you're seeing everybody. You're sitting in booths. It's still a nice place to eat at. It's clean. People like I think they even, some places even bring the food to your table. So it's still like a date. It's I wouldn't consider it romantic, but if you like Qdoba as much as I do, or Chipotle, either you're with Chipotle or you're with Qdoba. There's no in between. I don't do Chipotle. I do Qdoba. Okay. So anyway, some of you may know what that is. Some of you may not, because I went to Florida and everybody was like, what is Qdoba? When I lived in Florida, and I was just so confused. Like, they didn't have a Qdoba anywhere but Orlando. Do you hear me? Made me so mad. So anyways, I said places like Five Guys. We have a pizza shuttle here in Milwaukee on the east side. Or you can do takeout. And now, wait, one more thing before I say takeout. You can also take them to a lounge. Like, you have like little bars that serve food, or a lounge with like R&B music, rock music, country music, whatever she likes. Take her there. She has her favorite place. Have her get all dressed up. Take her out there. Okay? Do something like that. And you can also feed her there with their appetizers. You got $40. I don't know if they have a cover charge to get into a bar. They should not, because you're paying for drinks. So you'll figure it out. Now with takeout, you can take in. That's my favorite date. Period. Okay. With takeout, you can easily set the mood at home. And at the end of this video, I'm going to add in the scene, because I'm a pro at the scene. Okay. So you can do takeout where you set the mood. You can have music. You can order, I'll say Qdoba because I like Qdoba still. You can order Olive Garden to go. It's cheap. You can order Chinese food. It always works well. You can order whatever. Go pick up some food. Fast food does not matter. Just go pick it up. You got to-go restaurants. You can bring it back home, put it on the plate, set it up, call them over, make sure they're on their way. Put a little blanket out with some candles, with some music, the speakers, the plate settings, wine, whatever. It doesn't matter. Just have it out and set the mood, dim the lights. Even on the TV, I'll show you something on YouTube where you can look up a freaking fireplace. Do you hear me? It plays the crackling noises and everything. And have that date set up, and it's beautiful. Sit right in front of the little TV and have your little day. And then afterwards, I guarantee you that's going to get you some butt. If you wanted some, I promise you that all the food will get slid over to the side, and then you'll have dessert. Trust me on that one. I know that for a fact. And I realize I've been looking at myself and not at the little camera hole. I'll try to fix that. All right, so that was number 4. Also, no, number 4. That was 40 through 30. Also, when you do the takeout take-in date, it's you can also go to Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree has dollar everything. Obviously, it's called Dollar Tree. They have wine glasses that are durable. It's glass. Like, it'll break if you break it, but it's glass. It's the real thing. Like, they have beautiful cups, beautiful wine glasses. They have candles there. They have these little clear plates, everything. They have everything. So go to Dollar Tree and pick up whatever you can. If you're on a budget, it's gonna make sense. Your takeout, you got $40 to buy food. You can get like a large pint or a quart of shrimp fried rice, and then you can get like a side or something and make that work. And then you'll have enough to go to Dollar Tree and grab the little necessities that you might need to set the mood. They even have a little box of rose petals. They're fake, but at the end of the day, who wants real rose petals all over their floor? Anyways, like you have carpet, if somebody steps on it, it's like it withers away and then goes into your carpet. Whatever. Get some fake rose petals, sprinkle them around, and then you have a date. All right, let's move down to the $30 to the $20 block. For restaurants, I said you're pushing it. You don't want your date ordering something that's like a $30 plate. At most places, things can get really high, like $20, $28 for a plate. That's kind of normal. Like, if you're not getting a 2 for $20, something like that, the meal is going to cost you, her meal alone is going to cost you something like that, unless she knows that you guys don't have money and she orders appetizers. Like, I used to do that. When I first started dating Dominique, we went to Applebee's. I didn't know how much money he had or anything like that. So I just got appetizers because I get full really fast and I don't have to eat off a big old plate, but I did get appetizers and I don't know what he had. I didn't know if he had a lot of money or not. He could afford it. I knew that he could afford it, but I didn't want him spending a lot of money on food like that because I don't eat that much. But anyways, you don't want her getting a plate and a drink, and then you don't even have $30 to pay for the whole thing, and then you're just sitting there like, man, I don't know what to do. I don't know. Should I call somebody, have my homeboy come drop off some money to me or something? You don't want to do that. That's embarrassing. All right. What I said for 30 to 20 is find out your girl's hobbies and play on those. Like, what things does she like? Now, as far as me, I love to paint. I love to sing. I love to dance. I love to watch other people paint, sing, and dance as well. I'm a people watcher. So let's say they have a play. Tickets might be $10, $5. You never know. Some people are just coming out. You can take them to the play. Or something like that, find things like Walmart. You can go online and find a lot of DIY things. Girls love arts and crafts. Most of them do. I don't know about all of them. I know I do. Now, you can find things for them to do, like create a picture frame. Y'all take pictures, put them in the frame. You never know. You can, and it will be considered a date. That is a date for girls. Like, it's something you are doing together. She's going to have that memory. We do things for the memory, not for the money. We do it for the memory, not the money. I think that's how I'm saying it. Not for the food or something like that, whatever. So I said, as far as painting goes, Walmart, they do have really cheap, they have a little bitty easel. If you want to get that, you don't have to. They have really cheap canvases, $5, $10, $15 canvases. I know you're at $30 and it's pushing it, but you can get those little easels. They have like little square ones. You can put like your initials. You can buy a lot of them and you put your initials. I think they're like under $5. I think maybe like $3. You can get the initial for your first, middle, and last name, or his and hers, or M and J or something. They have the stencils as well, and they're really, really cheap. You can buy a pack of paint. You can buy, like I said, the canvases and more paint. Acrylic paint is I think it's like $1 per bottle. So you can get all of that stuff. And then, like I said, again, go to Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree might have the same exact things where you can get the paintbrushes instead of going to Walmart and grabbing the whole packet. You can go get them for $1. You can find ways to do everything. Trust me. Like I said, get her back to the house, maybe turn on a movie or not, and sit on the floor. Get the paint and stuff out, have it sitting there waiting for her when she gets here, and you guys just sit down and you paint and you talk and you talk and you talk. Girls love to talk. Trust me on that one. Set the mood, play some music, her favorite music, get the wine out, because wine always makes everything better. Have a drink and get to painting and get to talking. That's your own sip and paint. Paint and sip in your town. Also, for the $50 one, some places do have paint and sip or arte, or this is like, I forget what it's called in Florida. Basically, where you go somewhere, you paint and you drink. BYO bottle. I think it's bring your own bottle or something. BYOB. All right, so now we're moving on to the $20 to the $10 date. All right, so this is when things start getting a little creative because you got to use your mind now, guys. You have to use your brain. You got to think, what does my girl like? How can I surprise her when I don't have that much money? What can I do to make her happy? All right, so at 20, I said I start going to the Pick and Saves, the Publix, the Walmarts. If you don't know what Publix is, it's basically another Pick and Save, but it's like down south, really, Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia, Florida, places like that. They have Publix down there, and I would get like 4 set of cupcakes or 4 freaking chocolate covered strawberries. They have a lot of them. I think they're really cheap though. Grab those. And you can, instead of edible arrangements, that shit is expensive as fuck. And nobody has time to be paying for fruit that you can dip in chocolate on your own to be delivered to your house or to your girlfriend or wherever. You can go get it on your own. You can make that arts and crafts. Or you can go buy them already made for you. And take your girlfriend on a walk or to the lake or to the beach or wherever you have a body of water, because girls love bodies of water because they just feel like so free and open and all that kind of stuff. Yes. Huh? Back. Okay, so like I said, for where was I? 20 to 10? I think I was at 20 to 10. So you can grab those, the cupcakes, strawberries, cookies, whatever she likes, brownies, whatever your girlfriend likes. A little small, cheap, whatever. You can get that. And also pack you a book bag with a blanket. I'm going to show you the same things. With the blanket, with wine glasses, wrap them up in like newspaper or something so that they don't break. A bottle of wine, because the girls like wine, because wine is good and wine makes everything better. Candles. If you have a little portable speaker, you can use your phone. It does not matter. Wait till it gets just a little bit dark when the sun is going down, when it first starts going down, so that you'll be able to enjoy the whole date. Walk her up to the spot wherever she feels necessary. Have her just say, pick a spot. Just tell her that, pick a spot. Be super mysterious, super, I don't know another word, super mysterious, and have her pick the spot. And then you say, this right here, and you say, this is perfect. You say something to her like just something super sweet. And yeah, take your book bag off, open it up, take the little blanket, whoosh, lay it out. Get your candle get 4 rocks or something that's gonna keep it down just in case it's windy outside. You should get 2 blankets, one for the sand or the dirt or whatever you have, and then one to go over you just in case it's cold. Get the 4 candles, sit them on all 4 corners. Get your wine glasses out, sit them down, pour some wine in them so that they don't fly back and forth. If there are bugs, bring saran wrap to cover the top so that there's nothing going into your wine cup. Some of them do have caps, little plastic caps on the wine on the wine cups. So you never know. If you can find it, great. If not, get some saran wrap and cover it up. And then take out the cupcakes and stuff. And you guys sit there and you talk your asses off like crazy. You stand up, look at the moon. Just make it a very romantic time. And that is still considered a date. It's beautiful. It's for the memories, not the money. Do you hear me? I'm going to keep saying that. All right. So now we're going to move down to the 10 to 0. And I'm also going to do a 5 to 0 as well. All right. So from 10 to 0. Go and pick a flower. Do you hear me? From a public place. Now, it might be illegal. It might be illegal to pick a flower in public out of somebody's yard. But your girl is worth risking it for. So anyways, get a piece of paper. Write 1 sentence on it. 1 saying, baby, I love you so much. I appreciate you for blah, 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 blah. Leave it at that. Take it, wrap it around the stem of the rose, get a piece of tape, cover it up. That's it. Tape it around the rose and hold it like this. When you see your girl, no. Sorry. I'm going back from the $20. Okay, so what you're going to do is pick up that rose, get the paper, write the sentence on it, tape it around the rose, or a flower, or whatever you can find. You're going to take your girlfriend and you're going to go out for ice cream. Ice cream is under $10. Trust me, I know this. We have places here like Cops. We got Kits. Cops is a little more expensive than kids, but nonetheless, the goddamn custard is good. Do you hear me? They have like this salted caramel cashew freaking ice cream at Cops, and they only serve it like once or twice a month. Like they got a calendar of flavors, and it pisses me off so bad because I be missing my day to get the caramel cashew with a little wafer, and I hate it. I hate it. I don't know what you have, where you have it at, but they do have ice cream. And if you cannot find a custard place, take your butt to McDonald's, get her a cone in the cup, and take her, just drive somewhere to an empty parking lot, to a park in front of the lake to see the water, and just park your damn car, and you two sit in there and you let her talk your freaking ears off. Sitting in the car, it's warm, it's cuddly, you can put your arm around her, you can lay your head on her shoulder, and just ask her one question. How are you feeling? And just let her freaking talk. She said, I don't know how you feeling. Just revert the question right back to her, okay? Allow your girl to talk and get everything off her chest that she possibly can. I promise you, she's gonna feel so much more connected to you on a freaking budget. It was cheap, but the love is more expensive than this freaking date. All right, so that was it. Keep her out late. Talk. Talk about your future. Talk about how much you love her. Talk about how much you appreciate her. Everything. Especially if you love this girl, she's gonna really appreciate this date. It was so simple. She didn't even know how much it cost, and that's the beauty of it. All right, so for 5 to 0. What I said, I just summed these all up because, I mean, it's a lot you can do for free that you do every day. You can lay around in your own house. You can watch a movie. You can go buy popcorn. A box of popcorn. It shouldn't be more than $5. Or you can buy individual bags. You can go to the store and get plenty freaking candy for $5. Little cheap candy. Come back home. Sit on your couch. Turn the TV on. Cuddle up. Put your legs on the other person. Lay on top of each other on the couch. Turn the movie on. Watch the movie and kick freaking back. Or if you have a game system, you can rent games or something like that, or you already have games, play games together. Teach her how to play 2K, because all girls are going to act interested in playing 2K. They don't really want to, but you can try to teach her and let her beat you, or blah, blah, blah. If she gets mad, let her lay on your shoulder and call it a day. So I said long walks through neighborhoods with really nice houses. That's a really good one, especially if your girl is really motivated, you're really motivated, and you want to see somebody doing better, living better. Take her on a walk through a neighborhood with mansions or big old houses, or just a beautiful area where it's quiet. You're going to talk about your kids being raised over there, or where you want to be, or which house you would live in. You know, things like that. It's beautiful. Trust me. Hold hands on that walk. You can go to the mall, walk through the mall, people watch, go window shopping. Things like that really make women happy, regardless of how much it costs. It's about the memories, not the money. Do not forget, women are easy to please. We are not simple. We're easy to please. If you're always surprising us, if you're always there for us, if you're always letting us talk, making things be about the woman, we will always reciprocate. But if you're an asshole, you don't date us, you don't take us anywhere, you don't care to do anything because of how you may be feeling, we will not reciprocate. We will nag, we will complain, we will make your life a living hell, and then you're going to want to leave because you cannot do what you're supposed to do as a man, or what you want to do as a man. Excuse me, not what you're supposed to do. What you want to do as a man. Just make sure you take the time to try. If you haven't taken her on a date in the past 2 weeks, my man, you're off. You're losing. You're messing up. Either way, like I was saying, my phone almost died. Make sure that you're dating your woman on a regular, consistent basis, because that's what we need. That's what we love. That's what makes us feel loved, and that makes us feel like you actually care about us. You know, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel, because I'm going to keep coming with these videos daily. Like I said, I love doing this. Please feel free to fill in where I missed. Like if there was dates that I missed out on from 50 to 0, please add yours in. Let me know what kind of dates you would want to go on from 50 to 0. And if I had some mistakes in there, like if I messed up something or something didn't sound right or it wasn't like a good date, let me know. For the women that are unappreciative of those kind of dates, sweetie, that's your problem. I'm not bougie. I don't care. I've lived the struggle. I'm willing to get out of the struggle to do more extravagant things, but I'm always going to revert to my in-home date, honey. Okay? I appreciate my man. I appreciate the things that he has done and things that he will do. Dominique is not that romantic, but I am. And where he lacks, I will pick up. And where I lack, he picks up. Other than that, thank you for watching this video. And see you all tomorrow. Let me know what y'all think about my straight hair, too. I got those big old poof balls all the time. Let me know what you think about my straight hair. Bye, y'all. You can even hear the freaking crackling, y'all. Look. Like, come on. You tell me that this is not like one of the best freaking dates. And just sitting here with your girl. And unfortunately, copyright material. I cannot play music, but I have my speakers right here. And my favorite wine right here. You can't even see it. My battery's too low for the flash on my phone. But it's called Sparkletini by Verdi. Oh my God. I have every single kind. And then this one is just Andre. It's a little harder for men. So I don't like the hard wine, but Andre is really good for men. All right.
Doesn't make sense now. Shit just got real, things